Okay, so when I wrote up the drinking game, I kind of like to have my drinking games, especially for this sort of thing, be really general rather than have them be specific things for like specific courtrooms. But there is one specific rule for this specific courtroom I want to add. Every time I am compelled to say the words or something along the lines of Ben Shapiro's Big Boy Big Brain,
Oh, no.
we drink.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I guess it would make sense to add it to, like, the main one, because, like, it's only for this case, so...
That might come up in other cases. It's certainly possible.
No. Well, okay, actually, it might, knowing you. Alright.
Or anytime I say the left in the Ben Shapiro voice.
Oh, God. Okay, December 27th, 10 a.m. Wow, on the dot. Alright.
Yeah. We hear it.
It's
time.
This man.
Man is punctual. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, no. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Die. Okay. So apparently the prosecution's ready too. You're not gonna fucking say anything.
Anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Bitch. Okay, so, well, alright, I guess that's how we're fucking doing things today, so...
Really? Oh.
Not so fast, John. You're not going to penalize me for not having an opening statement.
Boy, what a little bitch.
I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. What? A prediction.
Damn
Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Already, the music stopped.
Yeah, drink though.
I'm gonna drink my really, really hot alcohol. Please don't burn me. Please, please, please.
Just take a sippy. Just take a sippy.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah, see?
Also, I forgot to mention, I put my alcohol in my world's best final boss mug. You know, the one that I got to commemorate my favorite campaign ever so far with Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get one of those
It's
knives
big.
out. Oh, is that? Oh, did you get it? I never heard about this mug. You got one of those after Katie?
Yeah, I thought, I was pretty sure that I talked to both you and Dulce
I
about
have
it.
never heard of this mug before. I love
great.
it.
It says world's final boss on one side, and then it has like a little trophy on the other with like a number 1 or whatever. And the reason I got it was because of the fact that I was Katie, and the Katie was the boss in that, you know?
Yeah.
That's
maybe I should get. Maybe I should buy. Maybe I should like buy that Knives Out mug that says "My house, my rules, my coffee" for finishing Vampire.
Why that one in particular?
I'm the DM, bitch.
Oh, yeah, okay. Your rules.
Anyway, there's a joke I want to make from this.
I mean,
what do you think?
Utar says, "Fuck your rules, I'm crazy."
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Anyway, continue with your joke.
What do you think I am, Judge? Some comic book serial villain lawyer? I already ended the trial 20 minutes ago.
God damn it. Alright.
Order!
We're already doing order.
Yeah. Mr. Von Karma, why do you have to be like this? Bah! Must you question everything?
Yes, that's the point of us being in the courtroom. Alright.
It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to... I call my witness now. Okay, fine. I call my witness. My decisive witness to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Alright,
Decisive.
that man. Super decisive.
Witness! State your profession!
It's been a while since we've done this, so I'm just like trying to remember shit.
I'm right the restaurant wet in the Gourd Lake. God damn it, okay, 5 minutes. And I also rent boats. Night of the incident. You were in the boat window. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I gotta switch
no.
over. The night of the incident. You were in the window shop, correct?
God, I hate you.
Uh-huh. Yep. Go on. Now, please testify.
Wait a second. I still haven't heard who this old guy is. I'm raising an objection.
Yeah, objection. Also, we should drink
Wait a
2
minute.
times because he objected fucking twice.
Oh, right. Damn it! Fucker. The alcohol's hot. That's what I get for doing alcohol in the hot apple cider.
We should have had it be medium apple cider.
No. It's not as good.
Just a good old 6 out of 10 apple cider.
Okay.
Not like smoking hot, but definitely.
Wait a minute. Witness hasn't stated his name yet. God damn it!
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah!
Okay, well...
Humbug! I say. I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
I don't give a fuck what you predict, asshole. Don't you... Oh, it's doing the thing.
You ever just like misspell a word so often that you're like afraid to pronounce it because you're afraid you'll pronounce it wrong?
Yeah?
Like you look at the word written and you're like saying it out loud like, oh no, I might get this wrong. It's like, wait, no, this is my mouth doing it. It can read that word.
Wait,
It's my fingers that can't write it.
which word? Which word?
Minutes.
Oh, fair.
This bitch proofread everything I've ever written. She knows what's up.
Yeah. What the fuck do you make it? Does it end up being minuets?
It's minuets, yeah. I just fucking moved the E in the wrong place. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
No. Fuck you.
The witness will fucking state his name. I'm getting sick and tired of this guy too.
Thank you,
He's cool.
Judge. Thanks.
Well. That's a tough one. I don't know. What? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his name. I did the wrong voice for
Fun
that.
karma.
Yeah.
Son, look. This man
Listen, my man.
rents
My guy.
boats. He has an establishment where he rents boats. That means there has to be documentation about who he is because he has to have permission to rent the boats. By the government. Or by someone.
I run the establishment Wet Noodle. Can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Okay, fuck it. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
Ugh, God. I hate.
It was 9:24, just after midnight. Which means it was. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. While I looked out window, I saw a boat floating out on there to the lake there. Now I heard another bang. And just about then the boat comes back to the store, and a man walks by my window.
Great.
Okay, well, go ahead, cross-examine him.
I hate him. I hate him.
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony.
There is literally. What?
Ergo, no need for
Look
cross-examination.
at that fucking face. Look at that stupid fucking smug. Oh, I hate him.
Yeah, me too, man. Vince Shapiro's the worst.
Buddy.
Besides, there were only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up.
Okay, well, he just said a man walked by the window. Great. What man?
Judge, your verdict now. What? No! Mr. Wright?
Cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Yeah, yeah, go, do your thing. My Vince Shapiro big boy balls have been hurt! That doesn't count, it's fine.
Fucking... Just freak the fuck out.
Mr. Von Karma,
Just
you
fucking got-
good?
He just got possessed in the middle of that.
You fucking good? 3 minutes just passed.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, great. Now, anyway, let's take our time. Go ahead, cross-examine the witness.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. All right. Oh shit. Go back. Okay.
Yep.
Time to press everything. Hey.
Objection.
Step through midnight. You don't. Yeah.
Yeah, getting around.
Are you sure?
Oh, man.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. Great.
I asked him, he remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right? No? Don't look at me like that. I'm never clearly. You see? Continue.
Hate him. Alright. Alright, buddy. Is there anyone who can verify that?
The restaurant where you... guess probably could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Yeah, alright, you say that now. Mr. Wright? What?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
Oh! Let me know that cookie, boy.
Damn
Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove that the witness was in the shot.
What?
Witness, please continue. Yeah,
Wait,
he did not want to bring the parrot to the
What?
stage.
I mean, yes. But, like, how does that make his testimony good, then, if we can't verify he was actually at the... And where do the bangs seem to come from? Please, wake up.
Huh? I don't wake up, figure. Are you certain? Are you? Good. Continue.
Alright. Thank you. Was there someone in the boat?
I'm pretty far out there. Couldn't see too clearly. But figure there are 2 men out there.
If you couldn't... But you couldn't see them clearly!
Oh, how matters. I was drinking straight methanol from the paint can.
So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Oh!
That's what Lada said in her testimony yesterday. Okay.
Right.
Alright. By your window?
Out got my window, right outside the window of my little shop.
And could you see the man's face?
Now, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. That's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. What now? Tisk, tisk,
I have a bad feeling about this. This is the part where he's like, yeah, he's totally like... Are you sure? Oh, damn it! The music stopped. Drink.
I'm about to kill this with this game.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-oh. Dad! Oh, right, I forgot.
What? Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he did as he was walking by, too.
Like, oh, Phoenix was just like, ugh, I gotta play into his fucking delusion.
Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? I asked him that Edgeworth, but...
Oh god, he's dead.
That sounds like decisive evidence.
No, but we remember
I don't
earlier...
see any room for doubts.
Remember earlier when we're like, hey, we can't verify he was actually at the shop?
Yeah.
Remember that earlier? But that doesn't sound so decisive anymore. He probably wasn't even in there. On karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall, except his fucking evidence is bullshit. Don't you?
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I'm going to.
I assume he just says those out loud.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here.
Yeah,
Everyone in
man.
the courtroom is glaring at us.
Wait.
Better act quick, or this trial's gonna be over. Yeah. Why is that?
Wait and see what happens.
I don't understand why this is an option for some of these.
That's
like...
well, I'm dumb. It's like we need to put gameplay in here somewhere.
Yeah. Your Honor, you proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
No. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Yes. Exactly that actually. What?
That's easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints. He could have wiped his prints after he fired.
Why would he then put? Why?
You're ignoring the truth of the matter here.
Why would he leave any fingerprints on there if he was just gonna wipe it?
Everything this witness's testimony is true.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to jail because I'm going to kill you.
So I was just lost in thought. What should I do?
Raise a fucking objection. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edward said, "I can't believe he's dead," but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Ben Shapiro, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
In court of law, the evidence tells all.
Yeah, what evidence? What fucking evidence, my guy?
Apparently, you have yet to realize this basic fact, just like the left. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? What are we? Evidence of what? What? Hold on. What are we?
Let's look through our shit real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have this camera. We have the autopsy. We have this photograph that was enhanced. We have empty lake, which I guess we're not allowed to look at. We have a picture of Misty Faye on it for some reason. Article about monsters sighted at Cordy Lake. Let me just look at it real quick.
Ah!
Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Great, cool. That was useful. There's the bullet that is in the victim's body, which matches the murder weapon. Here's the murder weapon. Fired 3 times. Like, yeah. Fired 3 times. Granted, I mean, if we're gonna be real here, like, it could have been fired at some other location, so it would sound like, I mean, like, saying, "Oh, this one was fired 3 times, but there's only 2 gunshots there." It's like, yeah, okay, he could have shot it before. But in this court of law, you know, that still counts.
But if it was, like, in the magazine, if there were, like, 3 bullets fired particularly, it essentially assumes they were all fired relatively close together.
Lotto was like, heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. Metal detector I still have for some reason. Parrot. Here's a DL6 case file. Okay. Let's see. Aaron Elevate. I don't...
22 years ago.
No, stop. We're not reading this entire thing. I'm just going... Cool. Alright, great. Cool. That was a great read. And then this. We just have these.
Maybe present the gun. That's the best one I can think of.
Yeah. It's no good. There's nothing I could do. Phoenix, I'll fight you. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. I'm going to kill you. Oh, damn it. The music stopped. I forgot.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad.
Wow, this took 15 minutes.
This must be a new record. Objection! Sorry, no, I'm kidding. The witness is free to go.
I don't think he can.
Someone take him out of here. Bailiff, did you...
Fuck.
The court sees no reason to prolong the trial unless the witness wants to... Nor any more need for any more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No. have to... Thank you.
The court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth.
No! No, excuse me.
Ah, shoot. The accused will surrender to the court immediately.
Hold on.
Be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date.
Excuse me. Did I miss
That's
something?
all. Bye.
Hold... No? Objection? Thank you. Well, wait. Wait. Who?
Who was that just now?
Me? Huh? What? Larry! Where did you come from?
What? What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too. Thanks, Larry.
Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment. Hold your
shit.
fucking tits, Von
Objection.
Karma, and yeah, drink, yeah.
Alright.
So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. Yep. I was sitting here in the audience, listening to the testimony. Then I realized something you said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Order! Order!
Thank you, Larry.
Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court,
I
which,
mean-
based on all the fucking shit that happens in my court, that it's about time. Anyway, go ahead. I don't know how to... Judge, you've already given your decision.
I will kill you.
The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. Oh, he can make things even worse. Actually, you know, that is a good point. He could make it worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get anywhere. You know, like, fair point. Fair point. You're right. Okay.
That bitch just replied to your brain.
Yes, she did. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time.
Fuck you.
The verdict cannot be overturned.
Music stopping.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Finally.
Listen, in all court proceedings, it's our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
Fuck yeah, Judge. Fucking pull. You know, I think the last one that you wrote, whenever the judges doesn't know which side to take, like, I think that actually might be a rule that we don't get to use for this one. Maybe.
Yeah, man, he's generally on Phoenix's side because Von Karma's a fucking piece of shit. What?
Fuck you, Von Karma.
I sort of went into Mandark there.
Yes!
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Fuck you, Von Karma.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
Damn! Fuck you. Oh. Okay,
court will
well, that was
adjourn
an
for a
anime
5-minute
noise that you
recess
did,
first,
so...
Yep. I wasn't like a question mark, though, but yeah.
Alright.
After that, we will hear from this guy. Court is adjourned. Every time Ben Shapiro gets a little bit flustered, he turns into Mandark, and I feel like that's just the way of things. It's the natural order of the world.
Yeah, that was too close. Ah! Jesus Christ, Miles actually semi-jump scared me. I wasn't expecting him to appear. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. Just,
Miles teleports in and then kisses you.
God. I've seen worse. You've seen worse than being declared guilty? Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yep.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, I
Maybe
just
that was
forgot
one of
about
the
it.
gunshots.
Hey, Edgeworth. Edgy. Hey. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things.
Death.
You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Will you go out with me?
Sorry, I'm gay. What? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. Does that count?
I'm gonna say not right now because I've done it like 3 times. Maybe drink once for the fucking 4 times I did it.
Okay. Just...
Yeah.
When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
That one doesn't count.
Yeah. I see. Right. Music stop. God damn it. I'm almost done with this.
Yes, and this is my last drink on this one.
Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. What the fuck you mean? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. That's just your entire MO. He doesn't know how to fucking deal with it. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now.
Well, also, he sort of, like, brought to the stand a dude who was, like, completely unreliable.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's like,
Drunken-ass grandpa.
Yeah. Alright. No, don't like this. Don't like this.
Court's now back in session.
Yay.
Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me. Zoink, Scoob. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. You know, when he has this face on, he just kind of looks dead inside. That night I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop's dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang! I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court.
Damn. I'm glad he's becoming self-aware.
In any case, Mr. Wright, go ahead, I guess.
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong,
Pull more out of him, that'd be great.
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
No direction to go but up, bitch.
Yeah, alright. Are you pouring more alcohol?
Oh no, I'm pouring a little bit of water into my alcohol.
I see.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
There's so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Well, okay. First of all, what time was it?
It was, yeah.
I mean, if you want to be the Zoink Scoob man.
No, go ahead.
Alright.
He's yours.
Yeah. Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? Not that I don't already know. Looking for something? Yeah.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
Ah, damn it.
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Is it though? Is it though? Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's
he
surprisingly close to the truth in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Declare your verdict. Say guilty. Say it. Say that he's guilty.
Around what time was that? Oh, well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12? Yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry.
No, I don't think he's phone.
Hey, this is back when like the little Nokia phone was like popular, because that's what Phoenix has
Fair
in this
enough,
game
this
and
is,
the next one. So.
Oh yeah. She was on the DS1.
Yeah. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked. Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was really foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
There's 3.
I only heard one bang, correct? Yeah? Huh. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Alright, so... boat. Found the thing. I wonder... Can I, like, call him out on what he was looking for? Like... hold on.
Maybe.
Hold on. Where's...
Gordy? Yeah, maybe that.
I guess that's the only thing I have to call him out on it.
Yeah, that specifically references
Yeah, because that's... Well, I mean, he wasn't looking for Gordy. He was looking for the thing that people mistook as Gordy.
Yeah, essentially.
So, I guess... Alright, time to see if I'm gonna drink again. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's not the present button. The present button is... E. Alright, time to get hurt. Yep. Alright, drink.
Yep. No! Mr. Wright!
Ow.
Fuck you.
Alright,
Suck my giant judicial dick, Mr. Wright.
Wow. That would be rude. Okay. So, alright, so hold on. There's this one. There's this one that said it was fired 3 times. Oh, wait. This one.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, thank God the music. Oh, wait, the music stopped. Drake. Well, wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard 1 bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh?
I'm gonna put
Were you even listening?
Room real quick.
Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts!
No. The music stopped temporarily.
No, that doesn't count. It has to stop and then like for a point and then like go to another like song.
Well, I mean... whatever. What?
You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Uh,
Oh, damn it! Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? A radio, dude, with my headphones. What? God damn it, Larry.
Order! Order and stop booing. Mr. Butts.
Also, the music stopped.
Yeah, this time it counts.
You were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, go ahead. Waste of time. I do not accept this witness or his shoddy testimony.
I'm gonna kill you.
Well,
Yes!
Mr. Wright, go ahead.
Of course we're continuing. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah!
Does that count as an
Nothing
anime
is more
noise?
pitiful now than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. That's just something he says, like, verbally.
Yeah, that's fair.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Also, thanks for ignoring Von Karma.
Yeah.
Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. I love how Phoenix is still friends with Larry, but it's just like, God, Larry, why?
Larry.
Alright, Larry, what the fuck did you hear? It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's what I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
You're listening to your radio at a high volume.
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. Yeah, you know, difficult
I don't give a shit.
You believe the old man!
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard that gunshot.
Which means there wasn't a drum beat because the DJ was talking.
Yeah, see?
Oh, well, now, yeah, okay, yeah, Judge, you are at least 40 years old. You know what that is. It's not that old.
An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway.
Oh, you mean like those things like in the 20s where I was a kid?
What's this
in the 19 rocks?
When he heard the sound the music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
I can't believe you're continuing this charade, Mr. Wright.
Alright, being alone. Alright, and press. What did she say? I'm going to kill you.
And drink.
Oh,
Mr. Wright. Please cease these pointless questions.
Fuck you.
What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do to us?
Bitch.
Mr. Montgomery does have a point.
No.
I'll allow the question, but only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care. We should always care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask him?
Okay.
Thanks.
Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when he heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe my comment was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get the boot. Okay, well, hold on. No, alright. Alright, hold on. Present. Hold on. Just after midnight. So I guess that one. Yes! Music stopped.
Yeah.
Damn it! My victories are a little less, because it's like, damn it, gotta drink more.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good addition to the drinking game list.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess that we should say which ones are on the drinking game list that we've been playing for like such and such time.
Yeah.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things on this list. Drink when the music stops.
Drink whenever the music stops. Drink whenever someone reacts to something with an eh, causing us to make an anime noise.
Drink every time blank years ago. Mm-hmm.
Drink whenever the other attorney objects.
Objection.
Drink every time you make a mistake and present the wrong evidence. And drink every time whenever the judge doesn't know which side to take.
Which, as I said, the last one I don't think is going to happen as much on this one because he's...
Yeah, everyone hates Von Karma pretty much.
Yeah, he's a dick. Anyway.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Bitch, you're sweating. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? No, I've just been tooting him out. The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas!
There's the meme!
There's the meme. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes!
But that contradicts the 2 testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is mistaken. He's wrong.
No.
Just look at him. Suspicious.
Wow. What?
Well, Mr. Wright, he is suspicious.
I mean, can't they both be right? Maybe there's just been multiple gunshots. I mean, this thing does say fired 3 times.
Yeah.
Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Okay.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Alright, well, I mean, there's this one. Hold on, let me just double check everything. Wait! This thing! Because it went off! When there was nothing going on!
Yeah.
This one! Maybe it's this one! Okay, I'm gonna try this one.
Yeah,
Let's try it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Thank you. For a second I blanked on the lyrics. I was like, shit. Thanks. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Alana Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh! But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
God, I have to spell everything. Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises like we talked about for like 2 days or something.
Ah!
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50. Should I walk you through more of this? That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed. Well, it would seem that this is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming that she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. I'm glad he did the math.
Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. Now, this camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear!
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence, if you have any.
Alright, hold on.
Gun fired 3 times this time?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be that one. Let me just double check my shit.
Yeah, just make sure.
Parrot. I don't know why I still have the metal detector. It kind of bothers me. So I'm assuming it's gonna be this. Let me just look at this stuff. I was taking at 12:15. Okay.
Yeah, so...
24th or 25th. Alright, so... it has to be a loud noise, though. Like, I don't think his sneeze from wherever the fuck he was would trigger it. Like, gunshots are definitely louder.
Lake, yeah.
You know? So...
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna... And he said he didn't see a boat out there. So, just... You know what? Fuck you, Von Karma. Anyway, gun. This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Yeah. Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses...
Entire time.
Yeah. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. Music stopped. That's the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Oh no, I'm reaching the end.
Order! Order!
Order more alcohol.
That would make sense if the evidence we've seen so far.
It's a good question mark.
However...
What?
This leaves me wondering exactly what did happen on the night on the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
What?
If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes.
Yes, and that's what we need to investigate.
One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight.
Uh-huh.
Why, I ask you, why?
Where are you going with this? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I just check something real quick.
My attorney's badge!
I'm gonna kill you. Hold on. 25. Just have to remember what is the... I mean, I think I know what he's thinking of, but I'm trying to find the proof of that. Okay, well, I'll just...
Was it not in the DL6
No, I was skimming through it. I didn't see a minute indicator in there. Hold on. I mean, I'll double check it. Over here. Okay. Air and elevator was oxygen depleted. Trapped in elevator. Found in the heart. Murder was fired twice. Yep. All right. So. Yeah. I don't see anything in there. But anyway, what's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never Okay, great. Wait, no, hold on. Phoenix, you have to explain. I've got a hunch. I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is it safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What?
I'm going to kill you.
Tisk. So you finally realized the truth? There can be no other murderer than Miles Edgeworth.
Actually, there most
himself.
definitely can. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider. Oh wait, sorry. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
At the time of the murder, the boat was on that lake. One boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat.
Bang.
There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake.
Oh no.
The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be no other man on that boat. It's hard to imagine any other possibility.
What are you fucking talking about? My dude, the one gunshot could have killed the man before the boat went out. Then, the other 2 gunshots was misses, and the other person jumped into the lake. Why is that so hard to... That's totally a possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Wright?
We have photographic evidence... Oh, that's you. Sorry.
We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on this photo says 0:15.
I mean, that's
so 50
assuming
minutes
that
after midnight.
That's assuming that it hit. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then 25 minutes before the shot in the lake. Mm-hmm. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
Oh, okay, we're good.
Explain who the 2 men on the boat are.
I mean...
Edgeworth and the murderer.
Well, would it be the murderer?
I would say the Edgeworth and the murderer.
Would it? Like, as I said, it could have been, the shooting... maybe it would be. Because it has to be Edgeworth on there, because he's confirmed that he was on the boat. Apparently, he hasn't told us who he saw. Like,
can we look at the autopsy report real quick? Just what it says.
Yeah, it says sometime on the 24th or 25th. Shot from approximately.
And it was definitely that man who died, right?
It was. Hold on. It was No, where the fuck is Hammond? This man, Robert Hammond.
The victim in this case. Okay, so I'm gonna say Edgeworth and the murderer. That's who I think it is. Because I think Robert Hammond was dead at this point.
Right, that is what we're talking about, is the fact that he was
Yeah.
shot before then. Okay, so Edgeworth and the murderer. Music stopped. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yep. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Drink, actually, that was him on the fence.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That is true.
Ludicrous. My favorite rapper. Mr. Wright. Tell us the name of the murderer, then.
Murderer's name? Right. It's... Wow. Wow. I'm glad that the choice is a non-choice, because obviously it's not...
It's none of these, yeah.
Also, that would mean that there were two Edgeworths. Also. It's not
It was me, Phoenix. I was a clone. I was trying to frame the one with your gay boyfriend.
Alright, so...
Remember that case you failed in college? That was me, Miles.
Actually,
I was that case.
Shut up.
You don't know? Bah! Again, you waste my time. Also, needs a drink.
Oh, right. I don't know, because he never told us.
What? What is that fucking...
Oh. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
What? This is an asshole, Mr. Wright. I didn't add assholes to
Oh
that
yeah,
list.
you didn't have that one on the list.
I did not add assholes.
How could you?
Yeah. So you know what? It's not on the list. Doesn't count.
All right.
Weren't even any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
Okay, I mean, I don't know why the judges...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well then, where did the murder take place? On the beach? Like an idiot?
He could have. Oh.
I just put it on like the boat rental shop, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I don't think I can think of.
Take that!
Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. I'll kill you.
Do you have any proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Do you have any proof that the boat was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Alright.
Larry sure is making his fucking way.
Yeah. That night he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. Alright, he doesn't see a boat. He takes that. Okay, so he finds it and returns the boat. Then just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
Sometimes gunshots can be generally pretty loud. The
Yeah.
boat shop! Very good, Kindergarten, Your Honor.
Yeah, good job.
Mr. Wright.
Yes.
What happened that night on Gourd
I
Lake?
just explained.
Please, tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
I just did!
Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might be able to I might just be able to figure this out. Oh great, this is the fucking speed round. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
I did it! It was me!
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with
And then he
Edgeworth.
fell over drunk.
And went out into the middle of the lake. Oh wait, because he fell over. No, he fell out of the boat because he was fucking like drunk.
Why did he kill the guy? Who fired the pistol on the boat? Miles Edgeworth. He just missed.
No. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What? Why?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright.
Alright.
The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose.
I'll kill you.
That's my motto. I say that to myself every day in the mirror. Ben Shapiro, big brain boy.
I'm assuming it's this one.
First two.
To create a witness. I believe you shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
What?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot, then ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. For someone looking from the edges of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once he realized that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Take a drink. Why are you dotting me? I'll fucking...
Bailiff?
Oh, thank you.
Bring out the witness from before.
Thank you.
The boat shop caretaker. Quickly.
Caretaker.
I've had a few drinks,
Okay,
you see.
I see. I just had the one big drink, so...
Yeah. I'm on my second glass of whiskey. Very well. While we're waiting for the caretaker, I'd like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions.
Oh.
Who's your favorite member of NSYNC? Would you describe any of them as a boy toy? Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
I was just gonna let that land. I mean, yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishing so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important? Ugh.
Damn it! I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Oh, it's the bailiff.
Who's the bailiff? You be the bailiff.
Oh, okay.
Bailiff, we're conducting a trial here. Be quiet.
Oh. Witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Fucking go find him. We can't allow him to get away.
Are we gonna have to postpone the trial?
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Oh, it goes a lot without saying can't declare a verdict under these circumstances.
I guess it's not the last one.
I'll extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day is allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find this witness. Am I understood? Well, one more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial.
Thank you.
I want him, and I want to know who he is. Okay, well, if you don't have anything to say, court adjourned.
Bitch. I guess only 2 days have gone by. Huh. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth.
You know what I mean, right? Us on trial instead of our clients.
Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Again, he's looking really like, come on, man. Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. I'm in love with you! Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but Jesus, this is a love confession.
Yeah, man.
Can't make up my mind.
Yeah,
what is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. Oh. A memory of a crime.
I'm not in love with you.
That I committed. The crime is I love you. A crime he committed. A memory of a murder.
My book that I'm writing?
Apparently. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
He killed his dad. I mean, that is it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even gonna. That's the dream. That's the nightmare.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm not. It's gonna come out.
He buried
like,
it in
tomorrow.
his brain. Yeah.
That's what's gonna. And you know, I realized that I think that's a running gag, or not a running gag, but a running theme in some Phoenix Wright games, because there are other cases where someone's like, I think I'm the one who killed my parents, and it's just like, no, you didn't. But you still have to, like, you know, prove it and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
weren't the one who killed your dad. Oh. Well, that's great. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, should we get more booze, or?
I think that we should get more booze and get down to this and make another episode.
Yeah, go finish this fucking case, man. We're gonna solve it. High five, Thel.
High five.
Yeah.
Yeah.